we're going to be watching Shane and Ryan reading out stories about a ghost. So I don't know how well this is going to go. I don't know what they're going to do. It's 27 minutes long. Let's jump straight into it. Alright. Please drink responsibly. Yeah.
Greetings! Let's drink too many spirits while we talk about too many spirits. It's too many spirits!
Wow. I love the music. It's awesome.
This episode of Too Many Spirits is brought to you by Word Farm
Okay,
Adventure.
we're going to skip this.
This is the show where we drink our drinks and read your spooky ghost stories.
We're filming 4 episodes. All 4 episodes being filmed tonight. So
Damn.
right now, we're pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
By the end, oh boy, we're gonna be different.
As always, we'll be
Okay.
enjoying a tasty beverage prepared by our cocktail maestro, Stephen Lim.
Except this season, we're gonna have an actual cocktail maestro who happens to be my dear friend and a professional mixologist, Ricky Wang.
I think Stephen Lim might get a little cranky about that one.
Doesn't matter, we're gonna have tasty drinks and I can almost taste them.
Whoa, hey, don't get carried away with it. You get too many spirits, okay. It's time to rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets to pick the drink that they receive, whether it's from Stephen or Ricky.
So, in less words, whoever wins gets Ricky's drink.
Well, we don't know that. Maybe I'll pick Stephen's drink if I win.
Sudden death?
Sudden death.
I really don't want Steven's drink.
I know.
Sorry, Steven. Rock, paper, scissors, bang! Yes! Yes! Send Steven's drink that way.
I'll take it. Stephen, you make a good drink.
Thank you. I knew you were gonna choose mine anyway, so you got what you wanted.
Travis.
All right, enjoy, guys.
Well, cheers. This is gonna be great. All right, we're rolling on this bad boy.
Okay, all right. Now, hey, if you're new to this series, first of all, welcome. It's a seasonal delight and a fan favorite. I'd also like to introduce you to a little thing we call Spirit Cam. It's called the Spirit Cam. Take a look. Well, bottoms up, buddy. Gonk.
Oh, sorry.
Here we go.
I was
Spirit
having a moment
cam.
there.
What?
Oh, we're drinking right now?
Yeah. Well, that
Oh,
tastes.
that smells delightful.
That has tastes.
delicious.
Yeah, good.
Fucking delicious.
Not bad, honestly. Stephen, it's not bad. And you know what? If I took a sip of that, I might say this stinks. But having nothing to judge it by,
That's right.
it tastes good to me.
Context is key.
I'll give this an 8 out of 10. That's 8 out of 10. That's an 8 out of
Damn.
10 from me.
10 out of 10.
Wow.
10 out of 10 spirits. Wait, 11 out of 10
Oh,
spirits.
now that's
No, wait. Let's give that 120 out of 10 spirits.
okay. Knowing that, I'm gonna knock this down to a 6. That's a 6 out of 10, Stephen, because that sounds really good.
The bloody
At long
situation.
last,
Yes.
it's story time.
You go first. How about
Okay.
that? You do the honors.
This is from Don't Take Me Seriously, Please on Tumblr.
Well, do they want us to take them seriously? Is this like a reverse psychology kind of
It's just
It's just a name.
It's just
I
a
was the
name.
ghost story.
What
A twist right at
What?
the top.
the fuck?
Now that's a hell of a way to
That
start
is
a
that. I'm
story.
hooked. Consider me hooked.
I used to get really bad nosebleeds as a kid. And one year, after my school's Christmas concert in elementary school, my nose started bleeding. So I went to the bathroom to clean it up. But I was dumb.
What do you mean, dumb?
Well, I don't like how they're talking to themselves.
And I didn't think to plug my nose. So the entire front of my little fancy white dress was covered in blood. Oh, scary.
Jesus
That's-
Christ.
that's so
Well, I don't like the
scary.
negative self-talk. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
look.
that right now. Don't ever call yourself dumb. All right. I do that all the time, but that's me.
Some kid I didn't know walked in on me and got scared, so she ran off. I went home, but later at school I heard her telling the story of how she saw Bloody Mary in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Was this person's name Mary?
No,
Oh.
or not as far as I know.
Did you ever try and summon Bloody Mary when you were a
No,
child?
it's just bullshit.
Not even as a child?
No, it's like, that's
Oh.
bullshit.
Did you
my
ever
God.
have any kind of fun?
Yeah, I had
Other
a lot
than-
of fun. I ate
Other
worms.
than getting
What?
what?
I ate worms.
Like Simba?
I ate worms, I ate bugs, I ate June bugs, I ate
What
cicadas.
are we talking about
You ever
now?
eat ants? What did we give that story? It was a lot of fun.
I got distracted by all your bug talk.
I'd give that one an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna give that one a 5 out of 10. You know, I'm not gonna start off
For me, I reckon that story, 6 out of 10.
Too hot. You know, 5 out of 10. Strong start.
Okay.
Didn't stick the landing.
No, it just didn't stick the landing properly.
That's good. That's a good toss. You're so good at tossing cards.
And you
should be
have to say that.
You should be a professional card tosser.
Well, see you later, guys.
I don't think that's the thing with that game.
This comes from Light Up Duck on Tumblr. Oh wait, I forgot. User.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought it.
User, Light Up Duck, Tumblr. At one point when I was younger, maybe 6 or 7.
Okay, a scary age, yeah, to be young.
Mm.
The world is scary then.
I don't buy that you were ever scared of anything when you
I was
were
a
young.
little baby boy. I was scared of dogs.
I feel like
'Cause
you
I got-
came out of the womb giving the middle finger.
Slap my ass.
Bring Shady Boy to life. Then you played an electric guitar lick and just rolled off the table.
Yeah.
I woke up sometime late at night, rolled over and locked eyes with a man in my room.
Well, that's
Damn.
That's just your dad.
or
I was
if
gonna
it's
say,
not, then you.
It's
Now
your
we have
brother or
problems.
Yeah,
something.
that's a problem.
Yeah. I don't know if he was necessarily a ghost, but he was certainly not a regular human person.
Okay.
Human person, you mean
His
human
head
being.
was quite large, about 2 to 3 feet tall.
What?
What?
That is quite large for a head.
That's like 3 feet tall. That's like that large. Probably even larger. I don't know, but that's pretty damn large.
It's a big ass head, dude.
Exactly.
And he was hunched behind a rocking chair across the room. Ooh, she had a rocking chair in her room.
Sounds sweet.
Rocking
It wasn't a
chair.
threatening crouch, however, and I didn't feel afraid of him. He seemed just as startled by me as I was of him, and I got the sense he was just passing through. After unblinkingly looking at each other for a few moments, I closed my eyes and went back to sleep to let him go his way. I never did see him again,
Damn.
but I do remember my visitor with a sort of fond respect.
My visitor.
I'm gonna hit the
The
camera.
visitor.
Oh. No one has ever whiffed so hard.
I'm just not good at throwing cards, man.
Lordy. Before we rate this, I need to
Yeah,
know
throw it
what
like
a,
this,
a
like a
threatening
frisbee.
crouch versus a non-threatening crouch is. You tell me. I've got a marginally large head.
Well, you don't got a marginally large head, you have a large head. But you also have a flat ass. When you're crouching out, I feel like if the cakes are out, maybe it's a little more
If
threatening.
I'm caking.
It's when you crane up like an accordion. That's when, oh, see, I don't like that. Oh my goodness gracious. And now I'm screaming for my mother. Yeah,
You look
That's no
so tall.
Now that we've sussed out our crouches, what are we giving that one?
a 6 out of 10 spirits.
I'm gonna give that
I'll
one
give
a
it a
3
6.
because there was
Three?
no mention of the state of cakes. It's a 3.
You know?
Next story, here we go. This is from Summer Nicole C on Instagram. Gramtown. When my mom was a relatively little kid, she and her sister shared a bedroom whose window faced their driveway.
Okay.
Classic.
What's a relatively young kid?
I don't know. Probably just young. One night, my
Like
aunt
12 or
woke my
something.
mom and told her she had to come look out the window. When my mom looked out, there were a bunch of black balloons floating around.
Holy shit, dude, a fucking
the
goth
hell?
Pennywise? It's like
Exactly.
Pennywise listening to My Chemical Romance?
Hey, whoa!
A goth Pennywise.
You're bad,
Damn.
you're bad. All with different faces drawn on them with white chalk. They would drift back and forth closer to the window, never rising into the sky. And more than anything, my mom remembers being delighted with them, not scared. Both my mom and my aunt saw them. The next morning,
What? Next morning, what?
okay.
What?
Spit it out.
The next morning, a man was found dead in the driveway.
What the fuck? Dude, wait a second. Okay,
What?
let's backtrack here. There's balloons with faces on them.
Balloons
And
that
the
face
next
on
morning
them.
they find a dead man in the driveway?
Yeah, that's
How's
right.
it? How's it make any
A
sense?
psychologist later told my mom that she believed the balloons were an illusion created by the minds of my mom and aunt to protect their psyche, and they had in
This sounds
reality
bizarre.
watched the murder as it happened.
What the fuck?
What?
That psychologist not real.
Yeah, that
ain't a real psychologist. No psychologist would ever be like, no, what you thought didn't happen.
Yeah,
what happened
dude.
is you saw someone murdered.
Put that fucking psychologist in DuckTales, because that guy's a fucking quack.
No! Brother, you got it!
Woo!
I'm giving that one a full 10 out of 10.
A 10?
Love the
10 out of
shit
10.
out of that
That's
story.
terrible.
Shane loves the corpse in the driveway.
Well, yes, apologies to the man who died.
I'll give that a 9 out of 10 spirits. It's not too
It's
many.
strong.
It's strong,
gotta
but
admit.
it's not that strong.
Remember, these guys are
Admit.
drunk.
Don't point at me.
Hey, that's strong.
It's strong. Where's that
Strong.
stick?
It's over there. You know what? I'm just gonna kick back.
Come on, girl.
to
You
see
know
it.
you want it.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm gonna take care of you.
Okay.
Alrighty.
No, bro, poor.
That's been long.
It does mean harm.
That
Does mean
means.
harm. He's gonna
I
fuck
can't
you
say
up.
that.
Protect your sister.
Get out of the house!
That's a good.
This one's from Sarah
a good
E.
answer.
Farrell Buchanan, a hyphenated last name there, on Facebook. Growing up, my aunt used to scare my little brother and I all the time. That's a funny
Awesome.
aunt.
My aunt used to do that
Awesome.
too. My aunt used to do that too.
When she babysat us. She was in drama at school and liked to test out her acting skills on us. There's a lot of exclamation points here.
No.
How many?
Every sentence so far has been an exclamation
Oh, I
point.
thought you meant there was one, several
I
after
think
that.
I
No,
also
just
have-
just frequent. I'll never forget one night the three of us were watching TV and she perked up asking if we heard that. We didn't. So she made a show of turning off the TV and going to the laundry room where the back door was. She started screaming at someone, asking who they were and to get out. She stepped towards the doorway and managed to make it look like someone grabbed her and pulled her into the room.
Holy shit.
We were terrified and frozen. The whole time she screamed, then stopped. She flopped her body out onto the floor
Flopped her body out.
Oh my god.
like she was lifeless and dragged herself back as if someone was taking her body out the back door!
Oh my God.
Exclamation point.
I often use too many exclamation points in my
I do it a
emails.
lot in my
In my
emails to
emails,
be
yeah,
like,
to make-
hi, don't worry, it's me. Look, if you don't want to respond to this, that's fine. Fuck me.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, everything's okay. Here's an idea, but I can go fuck myself if you think
Exactly.
it's stupid.
That's kind of like
Jeez.
just the
Calm down.
subtext of every email I send.
Yeah.
Oh, I could go fuck myself though if it's
Yeah.
necessary.
Does this work? What'd you do?
I almost broke the spirit cam.
Don't do that. It's not over. I do want to know that my brother and I were like 5 and 7 years old, so her acting skills plus our imaginations combined really did a number on us. We heard the back door slam and then someone knocked on the front door. It's a scream situation, spoilers.
You mean to tell me that as a 5 and 7 year old, your fucking aunt pretending that she was being murdered
She was being brutally
had a
murdered.
fucking effect on you?
OJ's
I can't-
here!
I
Oh my
can't
God,
imagine.
that's
Oh shit.
terrible.
Sorry. We peed ourselves and screamed.
Oh man, that sucks.
That's a bad aunt. You can't make your nephews and nieces.
That sounds pretty funny, actually.
My parents were there to pick us up, and my aunt was in the laundry room dying from laughter at the perfect timing. Oh, because the parents came to the front door.
Oh, so the parents were in on it?
Well, they said she got dragged out the back door, and as soon as it slammed, the front doorbell rang.
I see.
You
We
see?
were traumatized.
Yeah, no shit.
We like to remind her of what she put us through, and we laugh about it now.
Thank God.
There it is.
I liked it. I thought it was well written.
The language
That's
of
pretty
her
good.
aunt flopping her body out like
Flopping aunt.
Shamu. 10 out of 10 spirits.
I give it a 10
That's
out of 10
10
too.
out of 10.
That's
too many spirits.
Ah,
Shot me, Stevie boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's a nice coat.
thank you. Oh, wow.
As always, we'll be drinking from our customary Too Many Spirits shot glasses. You can find them on watcherstore.com. These are lovely. Buy them for you and your friend.
This
I
is
don't
recommended by Ricky.
This libation is a Ricky Mendation.
Put that on a fucking t-shirt.
Well, yours is a
Enjoy.
little fuller than mine.
Yeah, well, that's because he probably thought I could handle it.
He doesn't know a lot then.
Too many spirits.
Doing shirts.
Sip up.
Absolutely lovely.
Lovely.
We reached the part of the episode where we go to the mailbox.
Folks, every holiday season, The mailbox blesses us with stories that were destined to be read at the end of these What do you hear? Did you just fart?
No.
Okay.
He says, ho ho,
A letter!
in our mailbox.
Ho ho!
Ho ho!
A letter!
That's so
I
drunk.
hope this story rocks.
What do we got? Here we go. And these were put here by Mrs. Claus, the wife,
Her
the legal wife of Santa Claus.
her apple pie crusted fingers put those fucking.
Her crusty old digits.
Jesus Christ! You just killed the
Jeez.
snowman.
It's all right. This is from Anonymous on Tumblr.
Anonymous.
H.H. Holmes was buried in a cemetery near our house.
Straight away, okay.
On the scale of believing in ghosts, I lean more toward being a shaniac.
Okay.
What's
But
a
my
shaniac?
mom would make Ryan look like a non-believer. She Wilden.
Oh fuck, dude. What is she doing? Is she just trembling anytime she walks near a cemetery?
Mom's Wilden. Anyway, we had to visit this cemetery for her work. What the
What
hell?
the fuck did she do?
She Wilden.
What, she is wild, then, dude.
And on a side venture, we tried to find his grave. It's unmarked. Yeah, it ought to be.
Yeah.
We narrowed it down to this spot under a tree. Now, I was being a real tool,
Tool how?
riling up my mom by taunting H.H. Holmes out loud, calling him baby dick, and all types of stuff. Told him to come check out our house if he wants a chat. Our house was probably nicer than his quote-unquote murder castle.
He did have a murder palace. It had a fucking slip and slide in it.
Yeah, it was honestly, it was probably really
Damn.
nice if you weren't being murdered.
No,
in
if
it.
you weren't being murdered. By the way, just for people who don't know, H.H. Holmes would murder people and then he would slide them down a chute into like a little dungeon.
I thought sometimes you would slide them down
Wow,
live.
okay.
I mean, that's kind of cool because at least in their last moments, it's like, wee,
Wee! Uh-oh!
uh-oh, that's a machete.
Yay! No! Acid!
To a vat of acid, he's not the Joker.
Right into the acid? Mom's near losing her mind. So she drags me away. Now, we get about 10 feet away when a very, very large branch from a tree by his grave just BAM! Cracks right off and drops to the ground. Like, it was super weird. No wind, a beautiful spring day. And the branch wasn't small, it truly was a big boy.
That's what she gets for calling him
big
baby dick.
boy.
We've done some damage if we were still under it. Anyway, Mom thought I enraged H.H. Holmes, but like if he was trying to haunt me, he was being pretty pussy about it. Couldn't even make a whole tree fall over.
I mean, a big branch, though. That's
Listen,
pretty impressive.
One thing that people don't know is that trees are really rooted in there. You ever see like a little baby tree, a little tiny baby?
The snowman. R.I.P. the snowman.
He's cut off. He's cut off. Fucking can't handle it.
Roots are very,
You know what I'm right.
roots are very effective for
You gotta
what
know your limit.
roots are meant to.
What is he
they're meant
doing?
to root
Oh, hold
a
on,
tree.
this dipshit saying something.
Roots are very strong. Honestly, I know we just gave a 10 out of 10. This is a 10 for. This is another 10. It's a 10 out of 10.
I think it might be a 10 for me,
It's
too.
a 10.
Wait, is that a double
It's a.
two?
It's a too many spirits.
That's a too many spirits.
It's fun to have a built-in echo to that. That's our show. Tune in next week. We're gonna open news. Don't look at
That's
him.
funny.
Hey, no, come back to me.
Don't.
Come back to me. Hey, Jay, come back to me. Cameron, fucking
it.
Jay,
Hold
come
the
back to
line.
me. Come back to me,
That's
Jay.
our show.
Jay,
Tune in next week.
I thought we had something
Shut up,
special.
Ryan.
I talked to you before this and we connected.
Tune in next week. We're gonna open
Oh
new
my
sweaters. We're gonna read some new stories, and a whole new drink awaits us. We'll see you then.
Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty funny. Like, there was nothing much at the start. They were just making the drinks, but as we slowly got into it, it started to make more sense. So, yeah, it's kind of funny when you see people drunk. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.